どうも、こんにちは、ドリさんです。ドリさんはホライゾンゼロドーンです。
I never thought I'd see this day. Nora won a blazing sun. You've earned a lot of suns, Nora. There are awards available for hunters like you. Speak to Aidaba at the lodge in Meridian.
Aidaba. はい、ということで。
I have to go.
As you
I
like.
have to go です。はい、何をしたかと言いますと、クエストの狩り場をすべて達成いたしました。大変だった。はい、ということで、スキルも解放できるわ。何でしょうか。この辺の場所か。あんま使わないっちゃ使わないですけど。で、これをガンガンかけて、その石はあげよう。アイテム整理は配信前にやっとけっていうね。鉄ブロック置いとくか。鉄容器がまさかのないっていうね。レイズもないし。ちょっとここで何もかも使い果たし、今何もない状況でございます。だいぶここで消費したもんな。はい。完全回復薬をくれ。はい、ということで、クエストの方が、館の武器。ブリンもできた。せっかくなんでブリンからいきましょうか。何がどうせっかくなのかわかんないですが。何よ、指定された場所とは違うサンダージョーだね。
I hunted that thunderjaw you asked for. I should be the one telling a story this time.
めっちゃね、狩りに時間かかった。
You carry it with you. Beam wire burns and bruises, the salt lines of your sweat. See, on your skin, tiny metal flakes.
You mean it was a hard fight? How perceptive.
What signs you've shown me, Huntress. But now, the blood.
死ぬよ、本当に。やめとけ。
I followed red trails through a green world. Thunderjaw, striding with the majesty of an old god. These wicked parts, fashioned to kill men. This great hole made to haunt the sleep of children. And I realize it is a young beast. It was not there to see the first strange birds roost upon a metal skull. It became because of us, hunters. I saw many of tribes gone and yet to come. I even saw you there, fiery-haired, fierce, bared.
What?
Huh?
Bared of metal, Huntress. Bared of what we tore from their hides to be strong like them, savage like them. We built our world in the machine's shadow. Called them out with every strike of rock and hammer.
You think something, some machine, made the Thunderjaw because of us?
When you've tasted what I have, in the blood there's change. Such a change. It's colder than Banu-Ur, hotter than the Karjas.
Does any machine walk or crawl that you haven't drunk from?
In the mountains north.
The
storm birds. Even the air in their passing crackles with potency. In the sweep of their eyes, they see all.
Don't get too excited. I'll get the Stormbird blood. Maybe. We'll see.
They must know how the orbit slows, fades, falls, decays, and yet returns to more than zero.
Yeah, uh-huh.
まさかこのクエストがこんな長くなるとは思わんかったわ。本当にびっくりでございます。さてと、サンダーバードはまたどっかで枯れるでしょうし、適当にね、またどっかでやっておきたいと思います。ブリンに言われたとこ行ったことないもんな。最初の1回だけかな。あれも確かたまたま通りがかってやっちゃったから、なんか行っちゃ近かったんですよね。ふらーっと行っちゃって、あっていう。あ、まあやるかみたいな感じでやっちゃったやつなんで。ちょっと裏画面失礼しました。さてと、館行くぜ、館。館クエストがね、2つほど。
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics? You ready? Let's trade then.
これも多分、そうね、出なかったんで。
Come on back if I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
この人はいいや。漂流者なんちゃらがね、相変わらず見切らんないんですが。Hey.
What can I do for you today? How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
I believe I have enough here. What next?
You brought in all the sun marks at once. You're going to make a lot of hunters jealous. Not that it takes much. I'm pleased to present to you a Lodge Blast Sling, a Lodge Rope Caster, and the Lodge Warbow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're a master hunter of the Lodge. All I can give you now is encouragement.
はい、ということで、箱を入手しました。これはちょっと今開けとこう。強いんかな。ブラストリン、隣に並べてほしかったな。ブラストが90、135、68、90、135、60、一緒じゃないか。あ、操作性が上がってるのか。こっちにしましょう。あ、何つけてたか忘れたわ。あ、ダメージしかつけられないか。で、多分操作性ダメージをつけてたはず。 で、ロープキャスターは50、70やっぱ上がってますね。で、選球は属性値がちょっと高めか。雷と氷とで汚れと選球は今んとこ結構です。はい、サイドクエスト完了。
Go on and give Assis those trophies.
はい。なんか気のせいか。アシス。俺
I thought I told you.
何を
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself.
一人だよ。
Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw. More trophies? No? Then you're not welcome in my presence.
サボクエスト完了。館に捧げる完了。
When I gave him my trophies, Assis said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
館の狩人の目くらまし。タラナーと話しました。ついていってます。
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. What say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
はい。孤独の光にか。間違えた。
I'm sorry.
ほいほいほいと。ささグリントホークはストーンバードはねちょっとねきついんですけども、グリントホークは、お手の物とは言いませんが。
About time you showed up. More Glinthawks incoming.
Makes this a little easier.
ワッチャーという方ですね。あ、外した。
Nowhere to run. Get behind cover.
外した。
More coming. There.
モアカーミングってマジ来てるよ。あ、はい。ちょっと外した。ほいほい。おい。そらこんだけの数に来られたらさあ、まあひとたまりもないですわな。大変。タラナーとイルサビーと喋る。いや。
That seems to have taken care of them.
The more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
They must be attracted to the kills I saw upriver. I should go back, but if more attack here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
はい。鉄置きがない。近いんでこれは歩いていきましょうかね。歩いていきましょうかねっていうか、もう普通に回復アイテムが欲しい。これは多分1000超えてるよね。さあ、クエストもガンガン消化中でございます。
These are helpful. Bitter, though. More Glinthawks. Useful.
で、スナポモだらけのところか。あったな、ここ。
There are snap maw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawk. Those blinds up there concentrate fire. Whoever did the amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
あったあった、そういや、なんかこうスナップ網だらけでなんだろうと思ってたんだが。ほいほいほい。ででん。
These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm. Our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you? You already have one? Well, that's impressive. All right, then.
No?
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
多分なんか
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my
スナッ
debt.
プモードの心臓を持ってこないと
We won't be back.
うんたらかんたらみたいな話があったんでしょうね、きっと。
Keep it that way.
Aloy.
あ、
Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
はい。てなもんで何もしておりませんが、なんか話は進んでおります。これもきっと一回取りに行ったんだろうな。形の罠しか残ってねソートゥースパイセン的な音がするとどこでしょう。まあ特に行かないといけないわけじゃないので。ここに撮りたいわ。鉄容器何に使って爆弾か。そういやめっちゃ作ってめっちゃ使ったな。バカバカ投げてたもんな。あ、そうだね。
Be out there fighting machines. Check out these wares.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things? Ah, you're back. Did you bring me some? Ah.
Oi.
Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outlander?
Only don't pass up these.
あなたは別にいいよ。あ、ちなみにスナップモンの心臓ってどれぐらいだった？660シードか。高いんだかなんだか。 借金としては高いんでしょうね、きっと。はい。
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Employee of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
The new gear looks very warm.
サイドクエスト完了。狩人の目くらまし。
This is a good day.
What's Red Maw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Red Maw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Red Maw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
はい。てなもんで、 狩るか狩られるか。サブクエスト追加です。
Two new thrushes in one day. Makes a hawk proud.
Sorry?
Who else just became a thrush?
Arctic. I see him rising to the top very quickly. He reminds me of myself at his age.
What will you say when I bring in a Thunderjaw trophy?
That's a wonderful goal. Perhaps you can have Arctic give you some tips.
Do you know where Redmaw is?
I do not. Rumor of it spreads quickly within the lodge. As soon as it is spotted, it disappears again.
Can you tell me what happened during the massacre?
A terrible time. King Jiran purged loyal subjects and traitors alike throughout the Sundom. He even called out members of our lodge.
Why?
Some spoke out against the killing. And when the soldiers came for them, we all objected. And for that crime, those who were not arrested were forced to watch our comrades murdered in the Sun Ring. I shouldn't say more.
Please, tell me what happened that day in the Sun Ring.
Normally, victims of the Sun Ring fell within minutes as the crowd cheered their deaths. But not with our hawks. They stood alone against wave after wave of machines. Hours passed, the men taking turns fighting as the others rested. The crowd's mood turned, rallying around our men. Some of them left, their bloodlust unsated. We members stayed and watched till nightfall.
What happened in the Sun Ring at nightfall?
The sun had set, and only firelight and the glow from the machines lit the ring. It was then the court released a behemoth. Several hawks at once jumped into the ring to fight alongside the condemned. They had snuck in their weapons. I wish I had as well. The machine didn't discriminate. It crashed into the stand, devastating spectator and fighter alike. It was a slaughter.
And how did the battle in the Sun Ring come to an end?
Talana's father climbed atop a behemoth and with one well-placed spear destroyed it, just as a second knocked him to his death. Her brother and the others fought this second behemoth, falling one by one as they put themselves between the beast and the stands. And so we and the spectators were saved. Those who had once cheered for their deaths thanked the dying men for their very lives.
What a brave end. And how terrible that no one speaks of it.
I must say I'm surprised by your achievements. Bringing in a stalker already.
Save your surprise. I'm just getting started.
はい、ということがあったそうです。さてと、サンダー城からいきますか。サンダー城も強いんだ。めっちゃそこにいるわ。どれにしようかしら。建設にしとこうか。しゃ。
Alert.
Wow. 何のダメージ？やばいなあれは。 これイベント特有のちょっと強いやつやん。外しちゃった。はい。レベル50到達。レベルキャップですかね。よっと。あ、強かった。ディスクランチャーは落ちてんだけどな。で、次行きますが、その前にアイテムをどっかで収集したい。ここは太陽の広場かな。ちょっとここの焚き火も回収できてないので、ちょっと寄りつつで、ちょっと遠いですが。
And smell.
ちょっとここ
Walls wrapped around each other, thick and heavy. Saving these for the trail.
なんかあったの？はい、焚き火発見。このまま行くと回復薬がないまんまいかんといかんので割ときつめ。ではありますが、なんとか
Tough, but I'm used to it.
お、敵やん。
Let's see how much.
また。ステルスつけてるとね、近づいてわかんない。 鉄置き送る、鉄置き。鉄置き出ない。まあまあまあ、追っていきましょう。さあ、そんなこんなでもうついちゃうんじゃないかな。めっちゃ羽ばたいてんもんな。さあ、で、衣服をビリビリに体勢にして、あ、ずっしりし。足元からめっちゃ落としてるし、まで来たいっけ。なんじゃこりゃ。痛い。当たんのそれ。なんかお前しつこくなってない？あ、外した。 お、痛い今のは。スタンしてたんやないの。ドロップしてない。あれ終わった。ああ強かった。
This fluid's powerful. Burns at my fingers, but not like the corruption does.
はーい。これでブリンに届ける地も一石二鳥でございます。
I'll tuck that away.
ああよかった。お、エコシェル広い。なんかいっぱい絡まれてた割には全部逃げられたんですか。しかしまあレベル10何歩でこのクエストやれっていうのもなかなか酷なお話で、きついで。はい、ごめんね。
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
See for yourself. Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
こっちじゃないな。
Had enough of work.
Where's Talana?
Family.
Maybe upstairs. No Assis either. Maybe Lagan knows where they are.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Oh, I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
はい。サブクエスト完了。カルカかられるか。で、レッドもサイドクエスト追加です。離岸と話すは終わってタラナを探すと。この人たちじゃないんだ。普通の商人探してんだ。こっちじゃなかった。レイン。こっち行って。こっち行って。
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
あ、いたいた。
Don't pass up these goods.
ダメだ。整理しないと。サーター上のレンズがもう強気がない。冷却水ばっかり手に入る。あれ、あ、間違えてホムラので25も売っちゃった。さあ、食っていきますか。スキルはできない。ほうほうほう。なんでいきなり死体があるの？
Save these for the trail.
そこに行きたいのは山々なんですが。怖っ。強気をくれ。カートはやりたくない。 戦ってるうちにする。
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her. These must be the outlanders that followed Talana. Looks like Assis hired some thugs.
Hayaki
You're done.
Oh, it's
What are you doing?
Target.
Oh, how's that?
The Thundermen.
Looks good.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry.
Yup.
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
Oh, びっくりした。トールネック。レッドモー買って
きた。Brew that up later.
たらな。
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks.
道に迷ってた。
This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. With Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die from his wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get that.
Where was Assis when your father passed?
There he is. Redmaw.
おー、ごめん。あ、そっちやったな。
Assis is holding his own.
すげえな。あ、痛い。
Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Oh shit. 2人して食らうってね。そんな攻撃もあるの？当たるあれ。二連撃当たる。ツイーンだ。痛い。ちょっとね、油断してる。受けられん。よく当たらんかった。派手。何が当たった？これはやばい。ダメージ。 はい。うわ。
Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
それだけどどうした？
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up. Damn.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh, no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay, then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
あっけないもんだな。何を使うかと言われてもって感じなんですよね。ダメージコイルが欲しいなぁ。 3つつけれるやつも全然つけてないんですよね。だいたいこれで間に合っちゃってるんで。最後いやこれさあ、間違えた。アイテム整理してからですね。びっくりした。落ちるとこだった。
Yes. Yes. Trade quickly. I have. I will leave. What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely. Come, talk.
やりだめがね。
To me a moment.
Don't let your guard down.
あなたは
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night.
Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother.
Is it just me, or do
and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow. Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here. If you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood.
Ability and drive.
This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza. Hawk Sarav Khan Pir. Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir. Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali. Hawk Bradovin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
はい、ということで、サイドクエスト完了、レッドモーでした。
I never would have expected you to bring down Redmaw. I'm kicking myself for not seeing your potential from the beginning.
それほどでも。さてと、クエスト、グリーンにちょっと届けに行きましょうか。もうさすがにこれ以上上はないと思うんですけどね。サンダーホークまで来ちゃったんで。ないよね。ないと思いたい。
Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning in this.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to your tongue, and...
Nope, that's your thing, not mine.
No, that's your thing, not mine.
You look startled. Are you okay?
I must leave. You should too.
Without a story? I brought down a stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told. All done. Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man and machine. It will catch me, I expect. Catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run. Chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Oh, yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open. The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Aloy.
If you weather this storm, look for me. I'd like that.
Where? In the west? In the storm?
In dreams. Yes.
おーい。おーい、ブリン。行くな、ブリン。行くなっていうか、どこ行くねん。なんだかんだで寂しいわ。大丈夫ねえ。ちょっと、中止の手機械の血上げすぎた？やっぱり体に毒だったんじゃない？なあ。行くなよ。なあ。寂しいこと言うなよ。割と長い付き合いだろ？なあ。疲れてるやないか。休んでけ？ブリン。はい、ということで、長かったクエストもこれで終了のようです。結局これより、マップもね、広いっちゃ広いんですけど、これより南も世界はあるっぽいですし、禁断の西へって言ってたんで、こっち側もね、世界は広いっぽいので、どうなんでしょうね。PS5 の苦戦なのか、いろいろありそうな気はしますけれども。うわ、ネズミの皮が足らない。エコーシェルと鉄曜機って一番今いるもんだ。あ、スキルいっぱいになってる。さあメインやってもいいんですが、機械炉ラストがあるので、ちょっと機械炉、ブリンバイバイ。機械炉ね、最後のやつやっといて、それからメインやろうかなと思っております。
Good meat.
反対側だ。ストーカーがいるやん。
Deal with them quickly.
Ah! 当たってる。あれが痛いんだ。今回あんまり当たってないけど。なんで当たらん？Hey. Aqua.
Better. No more time to recover.
まあでも珍しくね、被害は少なめだったと思います。 まだいる。もういいよ。
Here we go again.
さて入り口眩しいな。入り口どこだ？毎度毎度よう違う入り方を考えるもんで、どっから入るんかしら。どっから入るんだろう。あれはウサギだ。近くに発信源あり。あれはさっき倒した赤目のウォッチャーでしょ。発信源はどこだ？登るところがあるということは、あ、あったあった。
The scrapes.
入り開くタイプですかね。埋めてんな。
I'll find a use for you.
深かった。
Wet. But I tan this leather well. It'll keep.
ダバン。割には浅かった。ああ、もうコアついちゃった。サンダージョーじゃない。この狭さでサンダージョーは辛いな。キャスターとか使ってしまえばまあまあまあなんともならんか。取って取れないやつね。か。
Someone's grumpy.
Hi. あれ早めに潰しとかないとやばいんだって。はいはい。 おお、羽飛びまくってんの。はい、いただきます。まあアイテムがね、ありゃね。がね、カメラカメラさん、カメラさん。
There we go. Information to help me override more machines.
これで全部いけたんじゃないの。ゼコアオーバーライド。
So, Hephaestus is the source of the cauldron data intrusions?
ヘファイストス。
It's been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. Deadlier and deadlier year by year. Why? And what or who is Hephaestus? Another mystery to add to the list.
ヘファイストス。ヘフェスっていう。はい。じゃあ、機械炉も終わりましたんで、メインをね。ちょこっとやって。ゲームボリューム的にはあとどれぐらいあるのかしら。厄介なサイドとかは割とやっちゃったんで、狩りとかね、結構めんどくさいってやつとかは早めに終わらせちゃいましたし、早めにっていうか今回ね終わらせられましたし、だいぶね、この辺も明け枯れ地帯がまだ結構残ってるのか。はい、通ります、通ります。すいません。
Guard under the last king. Far cry from those.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy.
Hi.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please.
What?
When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about.
音響装置がね。
You were there. Did she suffer?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes. Don't let me delay you any longer. Meet Aaron at the warehouse.
はい。倉庫とやらに急ぎます。まあ、建てる方も建てる方だけど、壊す方も壊す方よね。
Stay busy. Stock up before you're on the road.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
の橋でてって。
Able-bodied
Hi, little one.
adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
危ないと思います。うわー、滴るほどのブレイズ。これは危ねえわ。
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Shouldn't you be back inside with the captain?
はい。すみません。
So, is that thing gonna go off?
Way I can open this window to get rid. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Wait.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
うえーわっはいわっ
We did it! Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Derval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Ah, 燃えてるところ。
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
And set up a bucket line.
Come take a look.
Come take a look. What happened?
Haven't had a blast like that since the
またハットが正しいと
of the fire things?
見ていきなってこと、そういう問題じゃない。
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Derval's hideouts. This must be where Derval assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Derval did find a way into the palace.
近道があるね。
Derval.
あれ落ちてしまいましたけど生きてんだな。いいんだろうか。どうやって上がんの多分これなんか違う感じがするんだけど。ここまで落ちる予定ではなかったと思うんですよね、ゲーム的に。あっていう。こいつまたやらかしやがったな、的な。どっか登る方法があるんだろうか。あのまま壁伝いに行って、ここから登れるわ。これ登るとこじゃないの。なんか壁伝いに行くんじゃないかな。あれどっから行くんが正しいんだこれ。
shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble girl.
落ちる R ドリさんです。全然追ってない。普通に表玄関から入るしかなくなったんですが。これはどこに案内されてるんだろう。
A moment of your time, Outlander?
こっち？あ、もう一回行けと。はい。はい。
Wish I could be there to see.
Let's do this.ん？嫌な音がしてるぞこれは。
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes.
あれ
Something's wrong. It didn't. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner.
さっきの大爆発聞こえたでしょ。おう。おうよ。
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
おお、やばいもん持ってんね。
Spotted something.
You're stuck.
おいと。
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? This isn't over yet, wench. Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
何そのオイルフィルターみたいな。オイルフィルターで機械呼べるの？
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Okay. あー、落ちた。え、まだいる？あ、めっちゃいるやん。どっからだ？こんなもんかな。
Can't carry more.
Hmm? あ、ごめん、お待たせ。
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Yoki. デルバールは2位。
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work, keeping the
あ
city
ー
safe.
まあどうだろう。エレンドだろう。デルバール。
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
デルバールえらい遠いとこまで。
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Charcoal smoke doesn't forge. Forget to stock up before you take a look at these wares. Woman, only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here...
ようしゃべるな。
Gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than 2 sticks and a string. Don't you have something better to do? Choke on a lance horn. You think that spear of yours is so fancy, but I could craft it blindfolded during a quick nap. Riding machines.
おお、
Am I
いい
supposed
ね
to be impressed?
よーセリフある
Get one
ね
to serve me lunch, then I'll take notice. You're like a burr in a boot. You know that? Just so irritating. Hammer to steel. I hate you. Someday, I'm gonna build a machine with the specific purpose of pulling your braids out. By the great flaming forge, just leave me alone, Red.
あ、さすがに終わったか。ランランラン。ようしゃべったね、デルバール。
Fine goods for a fair price.
Won't find better wares.
I regret not stopping.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes on.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down.
Huh?
But she also told me to grow up.
I
Gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Osseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well,
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
いや、元気でな。
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel... how I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now,
Dervahl.
He'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian.
よう喋ってたよ。
As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman. Just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us. Not a goodbye.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
はい、ということでメインクエスト完了。落ちる日、割と長いことやっておりました。その間にね、サイドもたくさん終わってしまいましたけれども、これでこっちの方ですね、メリディアンを敵から救ったトロフィーを獲得しました。こっちのメインができるというところです。サイドもねちょこっと残ってますんで、ピッチクリフ次回ちょっとやってから行こうかなという感じです。というわけで今日はこれで終わりたいと思います。次回もメイン頑張ってきます。ありがとうございました。バイバイ。